banger food case. Pick your team. Number 1. Pack's coming out. Quick question, side note for everybody. Do I have any Stranger Things fans in here? Any Stranger Things fans in here? Yeah, the Pulsars. Everybody says the hangers are like the best bang for your buck. Pulsars, the lowest number Pulsars you can get is the 75. It's purple. Yeah, the later stuff was kind of weak. Like this season was weak, but I don't know. Everybody's saying that today might have like a special episode. Like I'm seeing all the buzz on social media, and honestly, I'll be dead honest with you. I haven't really been paying attention too much to social media because of how much time I'm putting onto this channel right now. And then, you know, maybe not feeling good for a little while there, for a couple of days. But I'm very curious to see if there's something happening today. I haven't even watched the Happy Gilmore number 2 yet. That's how like behind I've been personally. I don't watch a ton of TV, obviously, but good morning, City. So I think after this, guys, we're gonna push the blasters, and then I'll probably push the random team. Again, guys, if you guys are just joining us, we have the Hammer's affordable, really, really, really bad Photoshop job because, yeah, Photoshop was being dumb. But we're gonna do about 2 or 3 of those mixers, and those mixers are meant to kind of run in between the food cases. You know, let's say I got like, you know, I got 30 left in one case or 40 left in one case, and like, you know, the next case is like, you know, let's say 60 away. It's kind of meant to fill the void, so it's not something that I'm going to be pushing to go back to back on. And those mixers is also something that we'll probably do about 2, maybe 3 per day. And again, if we have a really long session, shit, maybe it's 4 a day if we have a really long session. But just so everybody doesn't get upset or anything, it's going to run in between sessions, guys, in between the full cases. Or maybe, you know, I push a night really long, and the next morning I come in, it's, you know, everything's 50 away or something like that. Okay, then we'll just knock one out first thing in the morning. So please be understanding and kind of aware about it. Cheap stabs at Flags, cheap stabs at on Coronado, Hobby Colors, SSPs. Great value for the customer. And a different format, right? Now we have all formats in the store. We got Pick Your Players. We have Pick Your Teams. Now we have Random Team that just got introduced. So, kind of cool, kind of cool. Now, you know, back in the day, they used to put them in Chronicles, you know, the Prism updates. What's up, Spongy? Good morning. Good morning. So, guys, yeah, so your next breaks, I think we're going to push one of the Prism football breaks as well in between today. So, either the Blaster Player, take your guys' Blaster Player number 6, that could be next. Then we'll do the Hammer Mixer. Then we'll do Prism NFL. I think that's the first 3 to 4 breaks. I think that's how we'll go about it, guys. You want to know something crazy? Sponge, that you're saying that, bro. I don't know what it was, but yesterday when I went home, after I got off stream and uploaded videos, I probably was here for like another 30 minutes. So with backer and stuff, taking care of the store. By the time I went home yesterday, I caught a little bit of, because back to school traffic from winter break, right? I caught a little bit of traffic going home. I swear to you, I've never seen more idiots on my road. Like, I'm a pretty leisurely driver. I don't drive overly fast, But, bro, I had guys, like, just, like, weaving in and out of traffic. All like that. It was insane, dude. Good morning, Wi-Fi. What's up, buddy? I love seeing you here. I don't have a dash cam. I should probably buy Mrs. Hammer one. I'm confident in my driving abilities and everything. Trust me, but to drive reckless in traffic during traffic hour is a little dumb to me. But it's funny because Mrs. Hammer's not feeling good, so when I went home yesterday, she wanted to get hot pot. I was like, all right. I've been cooking a lot at home, so we went to go eat hot pot. And I go up the same road area. I live by Durango Casino like that. This is the hangars, yes, off new. So I live kind of by Durango Casino. Yeah, so I took her to hot pot. So I drive up the same road, and like literally, no, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like yesterday was like an anomaly. There's always one or two asshole drivers driving Porsches, BMWs, whatever, whatever it is. There's always that one, maybe two assholes you see on the road. Yesterday, bro, going home, I saw like at least 7, 8 drivers, weaving in it, like reckless driving, straight up, like they're weaving in and out. Then like not even like 30 minutes after I get home, I'm going to go eat with Mrs. Hammer, and like from where I live to Durango Casino. Probably about, I'd say, less than, 10, 12 minutes. Something very close, right? Going to go eat. I swear to you, there's like another 4 or 5 drivers. I'm like literally like, 3, 4 miles, maybe 5 miles maximum from the Durango Casino where I live. And it's stupid. No, but yesterday was like the exception to the rule. Like yesterday it was so bad. Now, also, it also could be because, normally when I leave over here, it's usually about 2:30. So, the elementary schools are just getting out. Okay, cool, But, like, yesterday when I left, and it was, 5 o'clock, whatever, 5:30 when I left over here, man, I think I caught all the, everybody getting off work traffic, and I was like, holy crap. And maybe I just never realized it. Whoa, that shot right out of my hand. Anyway. How you doing, off new? What's new, buddy? Sotheby's? No, I did not. I actually didn't know that. 2K per box. Is it game worn and autograph? Game worn and autoed, I'm assuming? If it's game worn and auto, that actually kind of doesn't sound too bad. 2K doesn't sound too bad. Oh, no, no auto, no auto. I was gonna say, I was like, if it's game used and signed, I was like, that sounds like a decent deal. Obviously, depends on the checklist, right? But I was about to say. I will. I will. Let me all right, hold on. Let me of course I made it. I have no problem waking up, guys. You gotta know that. Only problem I have is setting my alarm. And usually that's not a problem, but I might have had jury duty, right, on Monday. That's the only reason that was even a small issue, you know. That was the only reason. Going great, brother. Going great. Lots of full breaks. We got some cheap mixers in the store. So everybody of all budgets can get in at affordable price points. No, I'm not a coffee guy. I'm a guy that wakes up at, usually my alarm's set for 5 o'clock. If I'm tired, I'll sleep into like 5:15. I'm a brush teeth, put on deodorant, put on clothes, comb my hair, and come straight to work kind of guy. Miserable. She's miserable today. One of my dogs woke her up. Yeah, she's feeling better. She's definitely feeling better. One of my dogs, one of my younger dogs, she's kind of like restless. So she was kind of worried. So she stayed up with one of my dogs because she wouldn't. One of my dogs wasn't like sleeping in her bed. She kept like waking her up. So she was thinking about taking her into the vet or the vet hospital this morning. Thankfully, it's nothing serious right now. So she'll probably just take her to our regular vet after this. But she's just tired. No, I don't drink. I'm allergic. I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I eat French fries, fried chicken, cheeseburgers, and sodas. That's my vice. Nope, no ice cream sandwiches for me. I can't tell you the last time in my life I've ever had an ice cream sandwich. Hey, what up, Angelo? Good morning. Yeah, we need to see a banger hanger case. That first case got me spoiled. All that, exactly, yes. Good morning. All the healthies. Yeah, I admit it. I'm not saying smoking a cigarette, vaping, smoking the ganja, or eating cheeseburgers. I'm not saying anything is better than anything or less worse than anything, I should say. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. Yes. I know a couple of you guys are just coming in. I'm gonna kind of repeat myself a few times. We did update the store. We did make big adjustments on the players, guys. Again. I can tell you right now, a lot of the players. Chubbarbs! I seen you on the other channel. How you doing, Chubbarbs? Long time no see. Happy New Year to you and Ohana. I hope you guys are doing great. I'll get you modded in a sec. Welcome to the Light channel. I have a hard time believing that this is your first time visiting this channel. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Did you hear the story about that, Traverbs? Somebody was gracious or generous enough to keep. I have a whole Adam Bona collection at my house right now. While I've been away from YouTube, someone or multiple people, I don't know if you guys are just donating bonus. Mrs. Hammer brought me a stack like that. Like literally, she brought me a whole stack of bonus. I'm like, who the fuck bought this for me? Oh, I'm good, Traverbs. But if you so graciously want to donate it to the Hammer's funny PC piece of players that nobody really wants, I am more than happy to oblige. Awesome, guys. Packs are out. Packs are out. Let's start showing. Let's hit something crazy. Let me mod up Traverbs. Guys, please make sure you guys hit the like. And if you guys, for all love on it. Let's do it. I've only hit one Brunson short print so far. I think I hit the patent of Brunson. Let's do it, buddy. You got the Knicks here? Oh, you do? Let's go, Traverbs. I love it. I love it. Otani got the Mavericks. Good luck to you, Otani. Long time no see. Yeah, more importantly, subscribe to the channel. More importantly, subscribing. I could care less about likes. I care more about the subscribing to the channel first. That's definitely more important. Good luck, everybody. Thank you guys again for the fill. Let's go. Let's hit a banger. Need a hot hanger case. The last one yesterday was meh. Let's go. Here we go. Pulsars are the exclusives, ladies and gentlemen. The lowest numbered pulsar that you can get here, aside from true hobby colors, is going to be the purple pulsars to 75. Good luck. What's up, Nodak? Walter Clayton on the pulsar for third down. Clifford. Reynolds, Scary Terry, Brooks, Steph, Harper. Yep. Purple pulsars to 75. You can hit the gold pulsars to 50. You can also hit the orange pulsars to 25. The black pulsars to 10. The red pulsars to 5. They are all in this. On top of your true hobby colors. So, you know, your true yellows to 275. Your aquas to 199. And vice versa. Powell on the pulsar. There's our first base of Cooper Flag refractor of Steph. Oh, no worries. Yeah, or I'm sorry, I did say lowest number. I apologize. The highest number is what I meant to say. Highest number is number to 75. Please excuse me. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, you're right. I did say lowest. Sorry about that. Sorry. I said it oppositely. Yep. Hey, Mela, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do those hammer mixers. They're gonna be something that we kind of insert in between our breaks. It's not something that's meant for us to do like, 7, 8, 12, 14 breaks a day of. It's gonna be something we're gonna keep to 2 to 3 a day. you know, kind of in between while we're waiting for something to fill, we'll just, you know, knock one out. Richard on the Pulsar. Refractor of S&Q on the Instinct. Jonathan Isaac, Trae Young. Ronnie Alonzo. There's another Cooper flag on the activators. Serenity of Walter Clayton on the refractor. Yeah, something, you know, Backer stop something coming. Backer, when we were finished yesterday, we were talking about doing mixers already. I've told you guys we were going to do some form of a mixer. But, you know, since we only had full cases in the store, we were trying to find something a little cheap, something that, you know, hey, we got 40 left in, you know, this break. Something that, okay, let's squeeze out a mixer, let the 40 fill by the time we're done with the mixer. Hopefully we're down to 20, you know. Got something coming here. Ooh. Stratospheric autographs. Good luck. Early auto, I like it. For the Nets, it's Drake Powell. On the stratospheric autograph for the Nets. And is that Bella? It is. 1026 on the stratospheric autograph of Drake Powell. Clifford again on the Pulsar. Flag on the Destiny base. And a flag true base. Otani. Was a very nice auto. Purple Pulsar to 75. Kez to 75. I've noticed a lot of Miami Heat colors come out. No Brunsons just yet, Treburbs. No Brunsons just yet. Coming up. We're waiting for that red for you. Got True Purple, and we have a glitch pack. True Purple and a glitch pack. Good luck. Yeah, that just happened out of a hanger, guys. That just happened out of a hanger. That just happened out of a hanger. That just happened out of a hanger. That is a purple to 75 of Giannis. We knew, guys, we knew the hangers were the bangers. We knew it was. That is absolutely insane. Counselor, we were talking about this yesterday, right? That is insane. So that, I mean, guys, this is the beginning of the channel. That is fun. I got a gold behind it, too. I got gold Pulsar behind it. I guess that's what we want to see. We want to see glitch packs. Yes, I'm gonna have to top load that right away. Let's see gold. For the Warriors, it's Alex Tui to 50 on the gold for the Warriors. Yeah, this is a glitch pack for sure. I guess that's what we want to see. We want to see cards backwards. That is insane. Hold on, let me get a picture of this Giannis before I case it up. That is freaking sweet. That pack was wild, Counselor, but and it's funny because we were literally just talking about it, Counselor. We were just talking about You know, I told you, hey, yeah, we can get true hobby colors. You know, we were just talking about the breakdown, in my opinion. One second, fam. 1 second. Gotta get a sick photo of this. Guys, please take your next one. Take your next, pick your teams. Take your next, pick your teams. That's so insane. What's up, Diego? That is so insane. All right, well, we're going to continue. Definitely going to continue over here. We'll get that in a few. Let me top load some of this up real quick, guys, and we're going. Hangers are the bangers. So we've hit, like, honestly, let's talk about it a little bit. We've hit the biggest autos. Some of the biggest cards, it was out of the hangers for sure. We had the Ace Bailey True Green on-card autograph to 99. And now we had the True Hobby Purple. That's the True. We had the purple of Giannis now. Definitely the two best autographs. The lowest numbered card that we had was the number to 5 Ray Wave of Terrence Mann. I don't remember. Oh, that was out of the Mega. But we've also had 2 reds. We had 1 red out of the hangers of Shea. The insert. The Voices insert. Then we also had the red of Nikola Jokic. I don't remember if that was out of the blaster or if that was out of the megas as well. It was an insert. I think it was the gold time insert of Nikola Jokic. So, again, it's been pretty insane. Yeah, hey, enjoy the rip. Angelo, enjoy the rip. Have fun. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect that to be honest. It's also the lowest print run, Diego. It's also the lowest print run. Right, compared to Megas and Blasters, they printed way less of the hangers. Good luck. Colin Murray on the Pulsar. Colin Murray on the base insert. Kleber. Fears on the base. Purple of Maxi to 75. Okay, this might be a purple case. Usually, Triburian, usually, yes. Yesterday we had a bad case. Yesterday we had one that was very just, nothing. We had very little, like very smaller hits, but Obviously, not every single case can have bangers, right? Let's be honest. Not every case can be a banger. Yeah, we need to see one of one or red. How about we start with red? Let's not ask for the suit. Let's ask for red. Then we'll see a super. Jared Allen, Yakuchunis. VJ on the Youthquake. We are due for a super for sure. We're getting close to being due for a super. We're getting close to being due for one, yes. But you know what they say? All good things come to those who wait. Hopefully we don't have to wait that long. Night and day, counselor. Night and day. What's up, Bojark? Bojark, the thing is I haven't been, like, this is probably, what, the 4th, 5th case I've done. I haven't really, like, you know, I haven't seen enough of this. Like I tell everybody, you gotta let me get through, like, you know, minimum 6 to 8 cases, usually at least about 10 cases, so we can see, at least see somewhat of a hit rate pattern. But we already know by far that hangers have the biggest hit so far. Megas have been very solid because they've been very, like, overall fairly, like, consistent. Blasters started off slow, and then the blasters really started. We started getting some really good cases of blasters now. A little bit of damage on a Tobias Harris, Trey Johnson refractor. Well, we had like no parallels in that box. This feels like a fat pack. Lanier on the refractor. And Giannis is disgusting. As soon as I clear this pack, I'll bring the Giannis up. Orange to 25. Guess the orange for $20. Go. Put it right over there in front of Giannis. Guess the orange for 20. Go, quick. I don't know how to spell it either. Somebody should guess, honestly, someone should guess Spencer Dinwiddie. And somebody should guess PJ Washington. I recommend it. I'm not saying that's who it is. I didn't peek or anything, but somebody should definitely guess PJ Washington. Somebody should definitely guess Spencer Dinwiddie. All right, here we go. Hisoka! What's up, buddy? How's your toilet this year, Hisoka? How's your toilet this year, Hisoka? Let's see. For the Rockets, Durant. Steven Adams. Womp. And we continue. All right, let's see if we can find a red so we can have another guess. Go to 50. Good luck. Cavaliers. Strauss to 50. Sorber. And a dude, this is now the third Cade I've pulled in the past 7 days. Because today is my 7th day straight of working with no days off. Pistons. Axel with a PC piece. Oh, Diego, you gotta be new over here, my brother. You gotta be new. We've seen as much as 4 SSPs a case. We've saw Fanaticals. It's been a minute since I've seen a glass canvas. We've seen Paradox, advisories. Yeah, absolutely. Cooper Flag. Yakachunis on the rookie image variation. For Miami, and Jay Davidson's Steak and Legs is on the board. Oh, yeah, Lightboard. Yeah, Lightboard. Yeah, you literally called it too. Asparagus. Yakichonis. I still say it wrong. I try to say it right. It's Wemby refractor. That was a clean Wemby refractor. I think hangers are going to be I think today is going to be the day of the hangers. I feel like today is going to be the hanger kind of day. Dylan Harper base. Ball of Duty of Knipple. Yeah, it might be something to that. I try very hard, Shaq. Like I told you, so many people told me how to say his name. I've listened to announcers call it. I've watched highlight videos of announcers calling it. And I still struggle saying his name. Derek Queen. SNU. Extra pair. Oh, look, another Giannis. Interesting. Jeremiah Fears. Good morning, brother. How are you? How's things in Taiwan? Holding it down for me over there. SNQ. Refractor of Flag for Otani. True Green to 99. Have some ink. Give me 3 autos and give me 2 trues in a case. Lakers. How about a LeBron auto? That's live. It's the Japanese Samurai. Rui. Malok. Oh, nice. I like the patents. I like the glass canvas, the patents. Yang Hansen. Coward. Nice Ace Bailey for the Jazz on the Pulsar. Walter Clayton on the Youthquake. Derek Queen, there's your Pelicans. VJ Edgecombe on the base. I need to wave my hair. I honestly, I would cornroll it, but I just don't want to cornroll it because it's hard on my scalp. I can handle it, but I sleep. Obviously, I can sleep on the back of my head, the side of my head. Fat J, this hangers has been pretty insane. This case has been The hangers have given us our best autos so far. Or my best autos for ripping this, for sure. Go get it. We have another one in the store. We got them by the pick your team. We got them by the players. I got Prism Blasters in the store as well, guys. For NFL. Brand new NFL release. I'm being told that I don't think... I'm being told that... Prism won't release till like sometime end of the month. So honestly, great time to buy into the blasters. I only have about like 10 cases. 9 or 10 cases, something to that degree. Great way to get the image variation silvers, get them graded up right away. Get your lasers, get them graded up right away. Hell yeah, Fat J. Hell yeah. Sharks with freaking lasers. All right. We're in the second half now, ladies and gents. We're in the second half now. We're in the second half now. Good luck, everybody. All right, let's bring this a little bit more up. So you see the honest. Ball of Duty of Cooper Flag. Here's another gold. Watkins for the Wizards. Jay Walker. $17 of $50 on the Jamal Watkins. Dixons, we've had them. Dixons, we've had them for the last few days. Where you been? They've been hot, brother. They've been on fire, Dixons. They've been on fire, Dixons. They've been on fire. They've been on fire. Take your next ones, though. We do have Pick Your Team number 2 in the store. We do also have the player breaks in the store, too, guys. Knipple on the base. Should have at least one more SSP based on averages. I'd like to see a red. I'd really like to see a red. Magenta coming. LaMelo Ball on the magenta to $3.99. Purple to 75. Chicago's Nick Vuk. He joins our breaks. Ace Bailey. Elijah Martin, flag. Nice. Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Spurs showing some life late. Fears on the refractor. SNQ on the Youthquake. Fuck, I thought that was red. I swear I thought that was red. Every time you're going to hear me say that on magenta, I swear to you, this juke me out like no tomorrow. Lakers magenta of Magic Johnson. $3.99. Windy City. Harper base. Cooper flag base. Auto number 3 is a chromography autograph. Jalen Hood Shafino. What the random? TCHK. That was a very random autograph out of nowhere. Proctor and McNeely. So 3 autos. So I think that's the most autos we've seen in a hanger case so far. It's 3. Very random. It was very out of nowhere. I never expected that. Oh shit, we did have a black to 10. It was for the Thunder. Thought it was an insert. Sorry, Deco. Kason Wallace, 8 of 10 on the black Pulsar. There's your first black Pulsar. Chase Richardson. Patent of Igor Diomin for the Nets again in Bella. Nice Igor on the SSP. This case has been pretty hot, Treburbs. A lot of the retail overall, like for the value, it's been there. Overall, I'm not saying every single case is the hottest case since sliced bread, but I can tell you a lot of the cases, especially our last few blaster cases, they have been very good. One of the cases, honestly, we had like 5 of these base Cooper flag cards, plus like a prism, plus like, you know, a ton of inserts. It was actually really good. That's what's exciting about it, Bojargs. That's exactly what's exciting about this, is the fact that we're offering it by the case format. I honestly don't see anyone doing it. Again, I haven't gone out of my way, but it's absolutely insane. No, Mr. Sabretooth. First of all, congratulations on the Higgins. But second of all, you weren't here for yesterday's conversation, were you? You weren't here from yesterday's conversation. We just went through it the other night. I was taking a poop. I was in my office taking a nice poop, and I was trying to watch highlights, trying to like literally say that Yakichonis Like, I still can't say that right, but I literally was trying to like Traore. Exactly, I had to go mud. Oh shit, I ruined it for you. Sorry. Oops. But yeah, like I was trying to like figure out like how do you say Igor's last name? Diomin. I'm like, oh shit. I'm over here saying like demon. I love you. What are you talking about? Ask anybody. I've hit like the most caissons. I swear to you. Last few packs, guys. Last few packs. Good luck. I like to hit for everybody, Mr. Sabertooth Tiger. I like to hit for everybody. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Renault on the Pulsar. Wemby on the Refractor. I got it. I don't usually like, I don't really go on my phone when I'm, in the toilet, but some days you just get bored. I'm old school. I wish I had a newspaper or magazines. I'd much rather do that on the toilet. Coming through, Traverse. Let's see a big one for you. OG Tatum. VJ Edgecombe. Reading the shampoo ingredients, the back of cereal boxes. Reading who's missing on the milk carton. Some of the retail, that's the only gripe. I've noticed a lot of corner issues. Top left or bottom right, I've noticed. Hangers and blasters primarily. Rip blasters on the squatty potty. You want to know something funny? On my memories on Facebook, my brother bought me a squatty potty like 10 years ago, and it popped up on my Facebook like, I don't know, like a week ago. I hate those things. I think those things are like trash. In 2003, you bought a Game Boy Color, not a Game Boy Advance? I was playing my Game Boy Advance in 2003. Kate Cunningham on the Ball of Duty Aqua, 199. You went old school. I used to I was a big collector in old school like video games like that. You know that, right? Game Boy SPs, the SP 101s, which the serial numbers everybody like to mod. Game Boy Color. At one point I had like a whole like a 30-gallon tub full of Game Boys at one point. At one point. Filipowski. Toe Jam and Earl for the N64. I was a Bubble Bobble guy. I was definitely a Bubble Bobble guy. Ask Mrs. Hammer. She'll tell you. But only real ones, like myself, had Bubble Bobble #2 for the NES cartridge. Go look up the price on Bubble Bobble #2. Go somebody go eBay it or go on price charting and tell me what the price is on Bubble Bobble 2. Very curious what Bubble Bobble 2 costs for right now. The 7-Up and Pepsi Man game. Bojarg, you want to know something funny? When I was first starting out my video game adventure, yeah, Bubble Bobble 2, $570. Go find it complete in box. I was a big collector. I could still name you the big games. Yang Hansen. Little Samson was a big game for the NES. Game Boy didn't really have too many big games. The original Game Boys. People would imagine like Tetris, Super Mario Land, and all like that. Not really. They didn't really sell too well. Aladdin and Lion King, those are terrible games. I had a Sega Genesis. I had both games. They were terrible. Fucking impossible to beat. Never played Earthworm Jim. Game Gear. Game Gear is the absolute worst. Game Gear was the worst. I never did play Earthworm Jim. I'm not dissing it. I've just never played it ever. Oh, Aladdin. No, it was hard. Lion King was like impossible to beat. And Aladdin was annoying to beat. I never had a Game Gear. I can tell you right now, the Game Gears are terrible to own just because they're always broken when you find one. It always needs repair for Game Gears. Always wanted the 32X, never bought it. Like, I don't want to say we were poor because I'm over here saying that we had Genesis and stuff, but you know. However, our family managed to get it for us. I'm very thankful. All right, I got you up. Pulsar Brunson. That was an excellent case. That was such an excellent case. Battletoads is always my favorite. Battletoads, that game was impossible, but that's the one game I used to tweak. What was it? The hyperspace level where like you're driving a car and you gotta go like, and you gotta jump and then you gotta, you know, I forget what the level's called, but that level's fucking. When I beat it as a kid after like a million tries, I felt like the man. I'm breaking top loaders. Never played Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Super Nintendo. X-Men was fun. X-Men was a fun game, yeah. X-Men was fun because, you know, that's what gets you into like the 90s animated series, Spider-Man, X-Men, all like that. That was a fun game. I used to like Captain America and the Avengers. Never played Wizard and Warriors. Captain America and the Avengers was one of my favorite games. I remember renting that from Blockbuster. Oh, phenomenal game. Because you could be Iron Man and, you know, you could just like, you know, do all of that. Guys, phenomenal case. Recap coming. Big, big case. Congratulations. Lots of good hitters there. Blockbuster on a Friday night, baby. Contra's the best. Hands down. Wasn't that game awesome, Mutton Chops? Wasn't that like such a fun game? You could play as Hawkeye. Clarence! Eventually, yes. It's going to be something that we do. Maybe like, you know, 2 or 3 of a day. Nothing. Maybe 4 at max. I opened up the case earlier once I got in, guys. So I have like a lot of the... I have a lot of the megas and hangers fresh case. I just opened it. Golden Axe, absolutely. I hated Altered Beast. That game was hard. That's pretty sick, Mutton. That's freaking awesome. I love hearing that about you. Out of black to 10 there. Igor Diomin. Kate on the SSP. Shafino. We had Drake Powell. But the hit of the break is staring you right in the eyes. Giannis True Purple on card. First year Topps Chrome autograph. Doug 17. This is going to beat the sort. If you don't know what that means, Doug, this is going to go out for you first thing Friday or Saturday, depending on where you're geographically located. If you're international, it might be next week. But this is going to ship for you separately, most likely. So you're going to get this card before you get any of your other cards, most likely. So don't be surprised if you get like a 1-card mail day. Thank you guys very much. Top Scroll Hangers, full case. Picking team number 1, guys. Thank you very much.